In action research, the researcher works collaboratively with stakeholder groups to ensure that the result captures the best meaning and integrates the ideas of the participants. The researcher serves in the role of facilitator and organizer, assisting participants with tasks such as setting agendas, reviewing descriptive accounts, analyzing information, and constructing reports. The critical component of the researcher's role is ensuring that the stakeholders have a key role in organizing the meetings. Consultants are often tempted to take over in order to move projects along and instill their perspective, drive the project. But in the action research context, this may disenfranchise key stakeholders, which may damage the credibility of the report and findings. Participants or key stakeholders should be involved in each step of the process. The facilitator keeps the process moving by setting broad agendas, allowing for flexibility and input from stakeholders on meeting topics. Participants must be given the opportunity to review the information provided at previous meetings. This go slow to go fast approach is critical for buy-in and co-ownership. In analysis, it's the participants that organize the data and agree on the significant categories and themes. This element aligns with the participatory paradigm that Huron and Raison discussed in the article that you read earlier. The role for the researcher is to help the participants reach consensus on the categories and information within the categories. A working group from the team is commissioned to create the detailed written report. The report should be distributed to all stakeholders. Sometimes reports may not be appropriate for the issue or problem. Not every issue is meant to be delivered in a business-oriented way. Some situations should consider methods of delivering the output of the data collection and analysis in a form that more closely represents the lived experience of the participant. Skits, songs, dance, art, and poetry can convey emotion and feeling regarding the lived experience of the others better than a formalized written report. Researchers should discuss the best method of conveying the information to key stakeholders and determine the best approach or approaches. This may seem strange to the HRD or business professional, and I certainly recognize that context is everything. Dance or poetry could be tremendously damaging to the credibility of an internal consultant within most businesses. But action research stretches beyond the corporate setting. And keep in mind, sometimes additional forms of communication may convey emotion that a written report simply cannot. It's the participant's voice that matters. So that covers the Think module. And in our next module, we'll be talking about, okay, now that I've done this analysis and I've put together reports and I presented it, now what do I do?